Yes, top of the source. Good morning. Happy Friday, TGIF Friday. Um, I'm gonna get into this, man. I'm somewhat disappointed, very disappointed in just how media, how stories are being narrative and pushed. I see all you goofballs. That's what you guys are to me now. You guys are some real life goofballs, man. It's just disappointing. It's very, very disappointing. Like that's why I say I can't classify myself as a media member. I classify myself as what I am, the source. And the source is gonna always continue to stand out. Because you guys, right? We're gonna talk about the trilogy. We're gonna talk about Deontay Wilder coming out, making his statement. We're going to talk about how the narratives and the stories are being pushed around that, right? Like I said, you're rocking out with y'all truly Showtime Sizzle the Soul. Yes, like I said, I call myself one of the best at this. That's why I could have gave y'all this sauce on the riding, but I want this video to really hit home. In order to do that, I need some of my special effects and my gadgets on my phone. I can't do that, but on my setup I can. So let's get to it.
Never mind, Wolf. There's respect. You got to be fair and square tonight. That's it. I respect because I'm a man. Don't show sport. Don't show back sport. You're not fair and square. Listen, I've never cheated in my life. I play fair and square. He's got a bad hatred towards me. I don't know why. But let me tell you, he lost like a man tonight. He put me down 3 times to put him down 4. Great heavyweight fight.
Yes. You see what he said? Great heavyweight fight, no love. But then this guy comes out and makes a statement like this yesterday, Thursday. Let's read his statement. Wow, what a hell of a night. I would like to first and foremost thank God for allowing me to give the world another part of me as driven with passion and determination. I would like to thank my team, my fans, for sticking by my side through the long process. I would be lying if I said that I wasn't disappointed in the outcome. But after reflecting on my journey, I now see it as experience. God wanted me to experience. Okay, I had to pause for a second. I had to pause on that for a second because when you
Never mind, Wolf. There's respect. You got to be fair and square tonight. That's it. I respect because I'm a man. Don't show sport. Don't show back sport. You're not fair and square. Listen, I've never cheated in my life. I play fair and square. He's got a bad hatred towards me. I don't know why. But let me tell you, he lost like a man tonight. He put me down 3 times to put him down 4. Great heavyweight fight.
Yes, that's how he felt right after the fight. Then Thursday he came out and released that statement right there that I just read. And I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash from all the pro-black supporters for dissing their king. I'm not dissing their king. I'm just pointing out what is the obvious. And like I said, man, this is my platform my voice. I don't have to be get along, gang like the rest of y'all and go with y'all narratives and y'all stories that y'all push. I could push what I see and I could push what I observe and then I could pull my source on it. Now, what I see and I observe is a guy in Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder who fought a man 3 times. The first fight probably was the best fight for him, but he still, some would say, got outboxed in that fight, right? He got the 2 knockdowns, so they gave it a draw. The controversy long count in the 12th. The second fight comes around. He gets demolished. Steamrolled. He uses every excuse in the book. The man had egg weights. He was poisoned. His suit was too high. Yada, yada, yada. List goes on. Now, you YouTubers, that's what I'm not even going to say. It's not a black-white thing because I know I speak to a lot of black brothers and they are in agreements with me. Now, you YouTubers with your agenda, you push this old narrative that he was cheated, he was slated, he was this, he was that. You know, redemption. He's going to get in blood 2 times. Now we get the third fight. His legs still look the same. He drops Tyson twice. Tyson gets off of the canvas, takes care of him, puts him out on the shield in the 11th. This is his immediate reaction after to lose.
Never mind, Wolf. There's respect. You got to be fair and square tonight, that's it. I respect because I'm a man. Don't show sport. Don't show back sport. You're right, fair and square. Listen, I've never cheated in my life. I play fair and square. He's got a bad hatred towards me, I don't know why. But let me tell you, he lost like a man tonight. He put me down 3 times to put him down 4. Great heavyweight fight.
Yes, and now he comes out yesterday, like I said, Thursday, and makes that statement. Everybody wants to act as if everything is all right. Oh, but let's really examine this. You guys want to act like the trilogy was one of the greatest fights, greatest things of all time. You see what I just ran down? How could something be great when, like I said, the first fight probably was the best fight. The second fight, dude claims he got cheated. You know, he got poisoned. He got this, he got that. Third fight, he got knocked out in the 11th. He has a broken hand, amongst other injuries. These narratives are being pushed. It was a great 3 fights, right? All time, I can't place it there. The reason why you guys want to place it there in all time and you guys aren't really wanting to speak on it is because we are in a generation in the era of boxing where we don't get to see guys really running back that much, let alone fight the best. So here it is. We have arguably the 2 best heavyweights right now of our era. And they mixed it up 3 times with a lot of controversy, a lot of mud thrown on the fights. But we got to see them fight 3 times. So yes, the deaf, dumb, and blind fan, the deaf, dumb, and blind boxing consumer is going to automatically say stuff like that because we don't see the best fight the best no more. That's what we really need to talk about and really analyze. We're not seeing the best fight the best no more. So when we do get something close to it, you see the narratives and the stuff that can get pushed onto us. But by no means was this a all-time great trilogy. It was just we finally got to see the best fighting the best more than once. Because just like I said, and I'm going to break it down some more for you, in order to have a real trilogy, via Holyfield Bow, Frazier Ali. It can't pretty much be one-sided. Yeah, y'all gonna get upset with me for saying this. The Wilder Fury trilogy was one-sided, barring the 2 knockdowns in the first fight. Barring the 2 knockdowns and that long count in the first fight that people speculated, oh, he was knocked out in the 12th. Fury outboxed Wilder that whole first fight. Like I just said, the second fight, steamrolled him. Y'all wanted to press the accusations that he cheated. So that smears that, man. That smears that. Because, like, now you can't go back on that. You see how you guys that want to control the narratives and push narratives, now y'all want to go back on that. But no, that whole second fight, y'all tainted it by saying that the man cheated, that Mark Breeden poisoned him, that his gloves, the glove gates. So with all that being said, that second fight is basura. If we go off of the narratives that were pushed on it, if we go off of all the claims that was made around that fight is basura, garbage, according to the narratives and all of the stuff that was placed on that. And then we have the trilogy. The trilogy was a great fight. The third fight, the trilogy, the third, was a great fight. Once again, Tyson Fury dominated it again. Deontay Wilder had his moment in the 4th round. He came out in the first round with, like he was going to go with his game plan. Now the story's coming out from the 3rd round on. He had a broken hand, broken finger. He's going to have surgery. But no, I can't stand on that with the rest of y'all saying, because, like I said, man, I'm different, and I'm going to stay different. I'm going to stay me. You guys push these narratives on the sport, and your narratives, to be honest with you, they don't add up, man. They don't add up, man. You want this to be an all-time great trilogy, but like I said, the second fight, you guys tainted the second fight. Deontay Wilder is a major reason for that fight being tainted, because he accused his trainer that he subsequently fired of poisoning him. Then all of you Deontay Wilder fanatics, because that's what you are. You guys are fanatics. I don't even view you as supporters. I view you as fanatics. You just ran with all kind of other narratives, and like a fanatic fan would do. Now, if you was a real true supporter, you would have been upset that he lost. Right? But you would not be upset at a man who trained him for 12 years that threw in the towel when this man was bleeding out of his ear. Hemorrhaging. That's called hemorrhaging. But you wanted him to go out like he did last Saturday. And this is the results. He went out like that, and this is how he felt. No love. Like, come on, man. You know why he felt like that? Because he got embarrassed. He went out on the shield like he wanted to. He was sleeping.
Never mind, Wolf. There's respect. You got to be fair and square tonight, that's it. I respect because I'm a man. Don't show sport. Don't show back sport. You're not fair and square. Listen, I've never cheated in my life. I play fair and square. He's got a bad hatred towards me, I don't know why. But let me tell you, he lost like a man tonight. He put me down 3 times to put him down 4. Great heavyweight fight.
Yes, I too was a Deontay Wilder supporter. But a lot of his actions, because I judge a man off of his actions, not his words. Because like I always say, Deontay Wilder is excellent with his words, but I judge a man off of his actions. A lot of his actions turn me away from him. That's why you see what I'm doing right now. I am breaking it down to you. Like, he turned me off as a supporter. I was a big Deontay Deontay Wilder's supporter, but I no longer am. And I can stay here on my platform and say that. I no longer am. Because you say one thing, but you do a total other. And like I said, shout out to Mark Breland, man. Mark Breland's name was thrown in the mud. Mark Breland's character was thrown in the mud by all of these Deontay Wilder fanatics. They want to bring up his past of drug abuse, drug use. Nobody is perfect in life, but you threw this man under the bus just because of your feelings, your fanatic feelings towards Deontay Wilder. And look how he looked in the third fight. Did he get poisoned again? He didn't have his legs again. He didn't come out there in no suit this time. He came out there in his African warrior attire, his tribe attire. But yet, again, after the fourth round, he did not have no legs. He finished that fight out on pure heart. His legs were gone after the fourth round. Was he poisoned again? But yet, the second fight, like I said, was tainted by all kind of crazy accusations. And it looked like the same physically Deontay Wilder again after the fourth round. So, yes, we did get a great trilogy. Great first fight. Great second fight with him getting the hell beat out of him and the towel being thrown in, which should have had happened this third fight. But he wanted to go out on his shield. Now he is out for 6 months. He's having surgery. Man, he got what he wanted, man. And now you're going to push this narrative that this was a great trilogy, one of the best of all times. It can't be. It's too tainted. How can a fight that the media, the fans, so many people want to push, a second fight that was tainted with all kind of accusations of him being cheated, him being poisoned? Come on, we got to make this make sense, man. But just like I said, we are in an era where we don't get to really see the best fight the best, let alone guys fight each other 1, 2, 3 times. Like I said, this was the third fight, first fight, second fight. We got to see the two best heavyweights go at it with a lot of controversy on top of it, man. And Deontay Wilder pretty much summed that up after how the third fight ended. He didn't want to give the man no love. It's over, man. It's over. It's over. And then you come out, 5 days later with an honorable, righteous statement. Okay, we believe you. We believe you, you know. I guess Shelly Finkel and the people that run your career, you know, they told you this was the right thing to do. But you showed the true you right here.
Never mind, Wolf. There's respect. You got to be fair and square tonight, that's it. I respect because I'm a man. Don't show sport. Don't show back sport. You're right, fair and square. Listen, I've never cheated in my life. I play fair and square. He's got a bad hatred towards me, I don't know why. But let me tell you, he lost like a man tonight. He put me down 3 times to put him down 4. Great heavyweight fight.
Yes, great heavyweight fight, man. That was a great heavyweight fight. You know? And guys need to get off of their BS, man. Stop pushing these narratives. See, that's why myself, I can't stand on it that it was an all-time, because of stuff like that, poor sportsmanship, because of the accusations in the second fight, y'all accusing a man of cheating. But it's just good to see that what they was able to do as far as, just bringing that whole guys could fight more than once, you know. Hopefully we build off of that and we move off of that. And the numbers came out, they only did 600,000 pay-per-views. Bob Arum was expecting more. They was expecting 1 million. 600,000. I'm gonna say this, man. The second fight, the 8 and some change, 850, I believe. Don't hold me on that exact number. But this fight right here did 600,000. Tank Davis did 200,000, 217, 230, and they run around and say he is a pay-per-view star. These guys just did 3 times of that, man. That's why I'm telling you, the pay-per-view might be a thing of the past now because everybody is streaming. You know, it might be a thing of the past, man. Or you know what they might have to. I'm gonna say this, man. The YouTuber, man, Jake Paul. They might have to bring him in as far as consulting and ask him what his argue rhythm formula is because he does the numbers, man. I thought myself, I was shocked. Only 600,000. I was expecting, and this was a good pay-per-view card, but it just goes to show you the difference. There's levels because Manny Pacquiao did 250, right? Like I just said, Tank Davis and Barrios did 217. Earl Spence, Danny Garcia, I think they did like three and something. Him and Sean Porter did 3 and something. It just goes to show you, like, where pay-per-view really is at, man. Heavyweight, so goes the sports with heavyweights. You know what it is? I'm going to tell you, man. And this is my opinion, and I'm going to stand on this square. I just really think that for so long, the fights that the fans wanted to see, we wasn't given. Like, I got to use these two right here, Bud Crawford and Earl Spence. They're in their 30s. That fight was hot in 2018. Here it is, 2021. They still haven't fought. They still haven't fought once. Tank Davis, Lomachenko. Fight was hot. Like, it was so much buzz. There was so much around that fight. Never got that fight. Teofimo eventually knocked off Lomachenko. But yet, we still, the media, the narrative pushes, the fuzzy Dunlaps, they still want to say certain fighters are pound for pound superstars, the best. Like, nah, the fans are really starting to wake up now, and it's showing in the consumer affair. Now, when I say the consumer affair, I mean the buyout. It's the fans aren't buying it no more, man. So all you narrative pushers with your big platforms, your lies aren't adding up no more. And quite frankly, the viewers, the public, the consumers, they're not buying it no more. Because your so-called biggest star, Tank Davis, does 200. He's a 225, 250 guy right now. Because he's going on his third pay-per-view, right? His third one. This is going to be his third. If his numbers are consistent what he's been averaging, his 3 pay-per-views, he will have a little over 650,000. What, 217, 230. Yeah, so just what say this one does 225. But just say it does more than that. Because Rolly's trying to sell the fight right now. Let's just say he does. We'll give him 500,000. That's jumping out there. Because he hasn't done 500,000 combined with 2. But just say he does 500,000. In 3 pay-per-views, he will still not reach the $1 million mark with 3 pay-per-views combined. That's giving him a 500,000 on this pay-per-view. He still won't have reached 1 million pay-per-view buys in 3 fights combined. But yet, the narrative is pushed that he is one of the biggest superstars in boxing. See, this is why boxing is where it's at. Because you got these guys that allegedly have powerful voices and strong influences in the game that's not properly using their handles and influences in the game. And it's slowly but surely trickling down. But like we like to say over here, hey, what do I know? What do I know? I know it is trickling down. And like you guys always like to say and base it off of the numbers. Numbers don't lie. The guys that you are calling stars aren't doing star numbers. But hey, what do I know? Maybe if these guys fought more via the trilogy, maybe it will come back around more. Because at the end of the day, whether I rate this fight, this trilogy, as one of the all-time greats, at least they was able to fight 3 times. You know, like me, I'm raw. I'm a purist. That's why I judge it the way I judge it, because, like I said, you know, you guys tainted the second fight. It was a good fight. He got knocked out. He got stopped. He got what he got in the third fight and the second fight. It was just that he had a concerned cornerman that did his job. He threw in the towel. He threw in the towel. And then y'all came with all the accusations. You know, all the accusations, the sue, poisoning. So that tainted that fight, man. That's forever going to be on that fight. Like, you don't want to talk about it now because he comes out and makes this honorable statement. But the whole, after he lost the second fight, the whole narrative coming up to this third fight was he was cheated. Fury doesn't want to fight him no more. He ducked him. He's trying to get out the contract. Whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop. And then this guy gets smoked again and gets done the way he wanted to get done. Put out on his shield. So come on, man. Like I said, I know I'm going to receive a lot of backlash because at the end of the day, I stand. I stand. I know I'm not get along gang. I don't want to be get along gang. I only want to be me. I only want to be me, and that's who I am, the Sauce. Showtime Sizzle. You're rocking out with Showtime Shot News, man. And like I said, at the end of the day, when the shit really hits the fan, and this platform leaps ahead of everything, because it's going to, because I'm the hottest in the game, man. You guys, most of you guys, all you guys follow narratives. Y'all want to be friends instead of telling your truths, you know, giving your valid opinions. You always want to be somebody's friend in the game, or you want to be politically correct. You don't want to go against the grain. Sometimes you got to go against the grain and giving your opinion. Your opinion doesn't always have to go with the popular narrative, but y'all don't hear me though.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand.
I take my shit in stride, nigga. I'm a man at the end of the day, nigga.
That's real.
Niggas don't owe me nothing. I don't owe niggas nothing.
You right?
We got friends out here this day that don't post shit. How many friends you know never post nothing you did, nigga? That you grow with.
A lot.
Thank you. I got the same shit. I got a friend with that right now. Don't do shit. I'm taking them niggas with me. Hell no. You gonna stay right there, nigga, when I go. You don't show the same love I show niggas. I show everybody love. Like, you supposed to show that back. Niggas be on your page. Niggas won't like your shit. Why follow me?
You right.
You'll stroll right past a nigga page. You'll look at it and won't like it. Why are you here? Why are you here?
Talk to him.
Delete yourself, nigga. Why are you here? Bitches too, why y'all here, man? Delete yourself. Why are you here?
That's fire.
Delete yourself. It don't make sense, son. It's just crazy. And niggas will be looking at you like you wrong when you get on and leave, niggas too.
Yeah, facts. You right.
They'll be looking at you like you did something wrong. No, nigga, you did something wrong. You ain't support me, nigga.
You ain't do shit.
Yes, we are back. You see how we spiced it up? I told y'all, man. The special effects is in full effect, man. The special effects is in full effect, man. You know, I got a little, maybe about another 10 minutes before I got to, you know, get on to the plantation this Friday, though. But yes, before I go, it's time to, you know, what we do over here. I highlight my guys, my team. It's time to get into that right now. Yesterday, Jahad got a little work in the gym. Great times, you know. Great times. You know. MSG, be ready. Y'all overlooked us. Y'all overlooked the real diamonds. But yet we still rise. Yet we still rise. You know the vibes. Yet we still rise.
I know y'all gonna try to copy the sauce, do what I do, give it behind the scenes, you know, road to MSG, you know. They're gonna try to do your own thing, but see, we are ahead of the curve. We've been doing this, man. So when y'all try to pop out and do it, this is episode 3 with the Braun Dawn, man. Jahad Tucker, right there. October 30th, man. October 30th. We look there, man. We look there, man. Let's be ready for another spectacular performance. This one gonna be special, you feel me? I'm gonna put on a show for my own crowd, you feel me? I'm gonna do my thing. You feel me? Shout out Shop, you feel me? Shout out J Prince, shout out Top Rank, my team, shout out the supporters. And I'm try to do.
Let me add this, man. Jahad is looking A1 quality, man. See him sticking that jab out there. You see him sticking that jab out there. He's looking good. He's looking sharp, man. Today's the 16th. We are 14 days out, man. 14, right? Today's the 16th, right? Let's see the date. Today's the 15th. 15 days out, man. 15 days, pretty much 2 weeks, man. Pretty much 2 weeks out. Man, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. 2 weeks out. MSG, man. Dreams become reality. Look at Young Marley, man. Young Marley is a hitter. 12 years old. This is baby Tucker, younger brother Tucker. 12 years old. My God. My guy right here, baby Tucker. Marley Marl, man. Yes, Marley Marl. You know, the sauce. The sauce is just not going to be down there. You know, the sauce just doesn't pull up to the gym and be in the gym with the guys and not put in no pain as well. Yeah, music. I'm doing a podcast before I go to work. Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, I'm going to call you when I get in the car in like 10, 15 minutes. All right. Yeah, we working, see? See how we be working? Always working. Always on it, man. Got to, man. You got to put that work in. You see the difference in levels of this? You see the difference? I'm up right now. I've been on the podcast for half an hour, dropping some sauce. You know, y'all gonna be upset about it because I got on Wilder. And I just gave my opinion on the whole trilogy, where I see it at, where it stands at, and that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is, man. And for those of y'all that want to support a real channel, you know, and I'm gonna say this, man. That's the Cash App. We got some things going on. Feel free to drop a donation on the Cash App. Like I said, the channel been growing from the dirt. You know what I mean? And that's like I said yesterday, invest in those that invest in themselves. But see, before I even started asking for donations towards the channel, towards the movement, I invested in myself. See, a lot of these guys, you guys invest in, via Super Chat, Cash App. I go to their channels and their platforms. I don't see nothing, especially with the substance and the content that they put in. I don't see nothing. And I definitely don't see them upgrading their channels. Can you say the same for this over here? Can you say the same for this over here? But I'm going to tell you what, like I said yesterday, shout out to my guy Alex out there in Vegas. Like I said yesterday, what I do is really cover boxing. You're going to see that October 30th. You're going to see that the week of October 30th. And when I am given and I take my opportunity, you see I outshine them all. That's why, shout out to my man Big Just. They've been trying to sabotage the source, but what God has for you will always be for you. And no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. Because like I always tell you, you know the vibes. You see, we got the special effects, the tricks and the gimmicks now, and the gadgets. You know, like they said, I remember when I first started out in the trenches, you know, the fuzzy Dunlaps, they used to try to send their little flunkies and say, yo, upgrade your equipment. They used to say, upgrade your equipment. Is this what you want? Yeah. Yeah. Is this what you want? They used to say, upgrade your equipment. Well, yes, now we have upgrade the equipment to special effects. That's the Cash App. Tap in with that. Feel free to donate to a solid channel, a pure, raw channel. You know the vibes.
Looking at my road, girl, I see it's almost time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I hope you're getting ready, girl, and don't forget the wine. How long is it gonna be? Tonight is just for you and I, and it's gonna be so fly.
I'll tell you what, man. Maybe you can't donate to the channel, right? That's cool. There's other forms of support. Maybe you don't have the funds to donate. We'll get the funds up on our own like we've been doing. But you could do this.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand.
Got him. If you really support. Support doesn't always have to be in the form of donation. Like, share, subscribe, share my shit. Got him.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand.
Yes, but like I said, man, we are going to close on that. Man, God is good. Hopefully y'all like this sauce. The trilogy breakdown, where I rank it at. My overall opinion on Deontay Wilder's thoughts and movements and his, statement 5 days late. Yeah, 5 days late. You heard my source on that. 5 days late. And the narrative pushing and everything. This is the sauce, man. We are up. God is good. Winner's circle. You know the vibes. Bow down.
Take for you to win once. You could lose 10 years in a row and you hit that right jug. Bam! That shit changed the goddamn game. And guess what? They gonna bow down. So I don't care how rough it's been on you. All you gotta do is hit once. Pull off that one thing in the back of your mind. You pull that off, and guess what? They gonna, oh, he a born winner. He did.
I don't know right now.